What's up, everybody? What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Protest Sports from the Protest Sports Network. Back with another video for you guys today, man. Hope you guys having a blessed Sunday, man. Hope you guys having a good one. Staying safe, staying healthy, bro. I'm enjoying this wonderful sun, this wonderful summer sun. And y'all putting God first, man. Before I get to all glory to God, for him, I'm nothing, man. I just want to thank y'all for allowing me to go ahead and, what the heck? I want to thank y'all for being here with me, man, today. All good to God for having nothing, man. I just want to thank the Lord. I want to thank y'all for being here for me, man. I very appreciate y'all at the Protest Sports Network. Y'all like an extension of my family, and I appreciate y'all. And may God bless all of y'all with a wonderful day, man. Amen. Let's get it. So today, man, breaking news, as we already know, Julio Jones has been traded from the Atlanta Falcons, the team that drafted him in 2011. Good morning. Happy Sunday, y'all. What's up, Jared? How are you? I kind of said the Tigers were going to be a playoff team anyway. Like, I thought they were favored to win the NFC South, AFC South anyway, Yuki. Shout out to Yuki being in the building. So please like the stream if you stop by. We appreciate that. But today, man, we talk about Julio Jones getting traded from the Atlanta Falcons to the Tennessee Titans. As you know, Atlanta did draft him in 2011 with the intentions to keep him around for his whole career. They traded a bunch of draft capital to move up in the 2011 draft for Julio. They drafted him at the sixth pick in the 2011 NFL draft. He was there for 10 years, basically for 10 years. Got to a Super Bowl in 2017, did not win it, or 2016. Did not win that Super Bowl, as we already know, the 2023 debacle. Really good receiver in this league, top flight receiver, one of the best receivers in football when healthy. Last year, even in 2020, with 9 games played, he had 51 receptions, 774 yards, and 3 touchdowns in 9 games. That's still really good production for a guy that only played 9 games, as you already know. So, I'm gonna say what does it mean for the Falcons and for the Titans in this video, and I'm gonna talk about why the Washington football team should not have traded for homie. Let's get into it. So shout out about that comment. Shout out to Jared, man. Shout out to Yuki. Shout out to Jared again. Shout out to Hawk. And shout out to Door Gunner, man. Those are my guys, the gang. That's the mob. Didn't want to go to no bum team. You crazy? What's up, Gunner? What's up, Hawk? So, I thought Julio would be a Patriot. I'm gonna start with that. I thought Julio Jones would be a Patriot. I just really thought that New England would make a power push for him. I just thought he'd be a Patriot, bro. Like, it just seemed like that the way the Patriots were constructed their team, they were what's up, Gunner? What it do? What's up, Gilly? What it do, bro? But yeah, so to me, like in my honest opinion, Patriots overhyped team, ain't no way. See, that's why I smell a bunch of cap. You got the best coach in football, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody says. Bill Belichick coached that team to 7-9 with no talent, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. All right, they're not overhyped, bro. And when the Patriots win 11 games, bro, and they win a playoff game, I don't want to hear nothing. So I fucking traded New England, bro, just off the fact that it's Bill Belichick, bro. It seemed like the Randy Moss situation in a way, because he traded for Randy Moss with him being disgruntled, and then just turned his career right back up to what it was. But in this case, Julio would continue where he left off at. So I thought it'd be the Patriots. But hey, shout out to the Titans for making that move. Shout out for the Titans making this move. But what does it mean for the Titans? The Titans have completed their offense. Let's go and get to this comment section. Nah, Washington football team, we're not in the running for Don Julio. Completely agree with that, Hawk. Shout out to Hawk. Sorry, I'm streaming my phone. We're not bums. We're better than the team in Washington. I don't think neither one of our teams are bums, but I mean, if you really think that we're that bad of a football team, just keep thinking that, bro. Definitely a lot of good reasons why we shouldn't trade for Julio. I just think we have, I believe the wide receivers. I believe in the wide receivers we have on the roster. Completely agree with that. The team, the Patriots are overhyped. They're not gonna be anything. Julio wants to go to a winning team, Hawk. He don't want to go to a losing team like y'all. Patriots are garbage, Jared. Bro, I don't think they're gonna win the division. They didn't. Two teams gonna win. Two teams gonna win the playoffs out the AFC East. Patriots and Bills. I think the Dolphins is they're close. I need Tua to show me more than what he showed me. And if Mac Jones starts for the Patriots, I think they're a playoff team. If it's Cam Newton, if Cam Newton go at the 2018 Cam, they're a playoff team, even without Julio. But back to the Titans, man. The Titans have completed their offense now with Julio Jones being on this roster. They have a true number one receiver now. I know you're about to make some provocative statements, but I'm going to say this. Julio going to the Titans makes Ravens stock go down. Super Bowl contenders in the AFC. Thoughts? Yeah. I don't. I think the Ravens might not get out the first round now if they make the playoffs. I don't really see them making out the first round. If they run to the Titans, that Titans offense is unstoppable. If they run to the Chiefs, they can never beat the Chiefs for some reason. If they run into the Patriots, I think they could beat the New England Patriots, but that's not a guarantee either. They run to the Bills, they gonna spank them. Like they just spanked them last year, and their offense wasn't even doing anything. They still spanked them. If they run to any team outside New England, I think the Ravens don't win. I honestly think that. That's how I feel. The Bills crash land. I think the Bills win that division though. Honestly, can you say what Bill said? Bill is still a great coach, man. Let's stop disrespecting Bill Belichick, man. Dolphins, Bills, and that two teams can't win the division. So you saying the Dolphins are second with the Bills being first? Tua guys show me more, man. Who cares about Belichick? He was a losing head coach for a long time now. How, bro? The man went 7-9 with his quarterback catching COVID, 10 opt outs, no wide receiving talent besides old, decrepit Julian Edelman. Cam Newton being inaccurate and getting benched 4 times, he still went 7-9. That is crazy, bro. Bro, Mac Jones don't gotta be better than Tua. Mac Jones just gotta be Mac Jones. He don't have to be better than Tua Tagovailoa. I think Dolphins draft number quarterback next season. I believe this. I said before his draft, Tua wasn't good. I think Tua lacks a couple of things. Um, I truly think that my thing with Tua, he lacks the big playability he had in college. It seemed like he's more conservative in the league now. He's scared to throw the longer pass. He's scared to turn the ball over. He's ultra cautious. And you didn't draft a quarterback in the top 5 to be a game manager. If you did that, you could just got an Alex Smith or something. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of Tua right now. My AFC playoff teams: Chiefs, Bills, Titans, Steelers, Patriots, Ravens. You got to add a 7-team Hawk because there's 7 teams in the playoffs now. Take Ravens and Patriots off that list. That's cap. Had the best talent in college. Every team, even a bad team. I'm not seeing the points, Jared. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, Yuki. You okay? I'll repeat it again. Mac Jones was like John Manziel. They played 2 different ways. Like Mac Jones, a pocket passer. You could say I got two I don't know. Shout out to Alexander Wilson. Tua admitted that he didn't know the playbook. Exactly. So it's like he needs to really learn everything. 10 players opted out. Quarterback play was trash. Their quarterback play was almost as bad as our play. Our quarterback play. Like their quarterback play was horrible. Cam Newton at the time was horrible. They won a game with Cam Newton throwing for 65 yards. You understand that? How bad that is for a team to win with 65 yards passing? Like, come on, bro. Hawk facts. Cleveland win a division. Yeah, I see the Cleveland Browns win a division. I think the Cleveland Browns Super Bowl contenders. That's just me. That's my opinion. My playoff team in the AFC, if I were to just give you some quick predictions, Bills win the East, Browns win the North, Titans win the South, and the Chiefs win the West. My wild card teams would be Baltimore, New England, and I'm gonna say Miami for now. For now, Miami. That'll be my other team, and they gonna barely get in. Those are my teams that are gonna make the playoffs. I think the Steelers not making the playoffs. Sorry, I don't think the Steelers gonna make the playoffs. Big Ben is getting too old. The Browns have a really really good roster. It's all kind of banked on Baker Mayfield. Can Baker Mayfield take the lessons he did last year and apply them this year? If he could do that, then I don't wish Baltimore being trash. They're in the DMV area. I don't wish nothing bad on them. Not there, Yuki. The Browns are what overrated. I mean, you could say about the Eagles back in 2011 too, where they tried to do the Dream Team thing. So you could maybe say that. That's a good point. I won't dispute that. Cleveland is trash. My thing is this, bro. You can't say they were trash when they made the playoffs last year. I see if the Browns went 6-10, and then they just overhauled their team, and then you say they're trash. But they literally was one play away from being in the AFC Championship game. You can't say they were trash. You just can't say that. I'm sorry. You can't say that. That's they're not trash. And they didn't even have Odell last year for half the season. You know what I'm saying? They was throwing Rashard Higgins and Donovan Peoples-Jones. Hey, come on. You can't say they're trash. I think that's ultra disrespectful, in my opinion. Teach your own, man. I still like you. Ha ha. Ha. Yeah, the Browns got two things you can take with to anywhere: a run game and a defense. Now you could say the quarterback play is questionable sometimes with Baker Mayfield. That's fine. Um, you could say that the head coach needs to prove himself a little bit more. That's fine too. But that does not mean the Browns are trash. Like you can't call them trash. They're not a 6-10, not 6-win team. You got the Jaguars making the playoffs. They won one game last year. So are the Jaguars trash? Like, come on, man. Let's get real here. Let's get real here. That doesn't mean anything. Just because you made the playoffs don't mean anything. Just like Washington, just like Baltimore, just like the Saints. Unlike unlike the Saints, the Washington football team got better. They got better wide receiver. They got better at linebacker. They got better overall as a team. Yeah, we lost Ryan Kerrigan. Yeah, we lost a couple guys, but overall we have a better football team going to this year than last year. I don't trust Ryan Fitzpatrick, but you get my point. I'm not gonna keep saying my feelings for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Y'all know how I feel about the dude. He's fitty. The man will go light up one week, the next week he'll go trash up the joint. So shout out to Alexander Wilson for the dono, man. Very appreciate that once again. Oh man. Somebody peed in Yuki's Cheerios. That's funny. Washington trash Yuki. Shout out to the $5 dono from Alexander Wilson, man. I very appreciate that. I'm gonna get to him one moment. Not to mention Robert Kraft stated that Coach Belichick hasn't been drafting good players during his tenure. Exactly. They haven't drafted well. They've still been a solid team. What's interesting is the bookies odds had the Broncos as nine best odds to make the Super Bowl. Watch out for them. Broncos are a dark horse. Yeah, keep your eyes out for Denver. I Denver has the one question mark that I think the Washington football team has. They're very similar in that aspect. The quarterback position. Is it Teddy Bridgewater? Is it Drew Lock? How good is Drew Lock? Is Drew Lock a good quarterback? Or is he trash? We don't know what the heck's going on with Drew Lock. Drew Lock had a pretty bad year last year. His rookie season was solid. So it's all predicated on Drew Lock's play. Like, that's it. That's all. If Drew Lock is good, the Broncos are gonna be a really good football team. If Drew Lock is mediocre, they're gonna be mediocre. And if Drew Lock stinks, then they're gonna be bad. They have all the weapons in front of Drew Lock. You have Melvin Gordon. You have Cortland Sutton. You have KJ Hamler and Jerry Jeudy now. You have Albert O and Noah Fant at tight end. They have a decent offensive line. Not a great one, but it's decent enough. Their defense is really good with Bradley Chubb and Von Miller and Justin Simmons. You add Ronald Darby. You drafted Patrick Surtain the second. The linebackers are good. They have a really good roster. Like, honestly, they have a really good roster. They added back Shelby Harris on the defensive line as well to be a disruptor on the inside. The Broncos have a good roster. I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes out for Denver. and they're scary. They're a scary team, and if Drew Lock is any good, kind of the Giants and kind of the Washington football team, if their quarterback plays any freaking good, these teams are going to be good. Simply put. So shout out to Alexander Wilson for the dono. Had the best offense and defense in 2018, but they made the playoffs. So what are you saying? Um, hey, that happened. That's an anomaly. Anomalies happen sometimes. You come here for the two-leg talk trash about this man's team on his site. Kerrigan we lost, but he didn't start last year, so that's how you know our stock is rising. I mean, he wasn't a starter, but he was a really good rotational player. That is a big loss. Let's not discount that loss. It's a big loss. How's Washington trash and how the Niners not trash. I think the Niners have a good football team. I think we both have good football teams, but we both have question marks. And my question mark with the Niners is health. They don't stay healthy. And the question mark about the Washington football team is quarterback play. We have freaking Ryan Fitzpatrick. Like that's it. Like that's my only question mark. Y'all might have we improved also. You think De'Ami Brown and Curtis Samuel isn't improvements what we had on our wide receiver core last year? You think us getting William Jackson is not an upgrade with Ronald Darby? Come on, bro. Like, do your research, man. Come on, bro. The NFC South is not as tough as you think it is. The Saints are not a tough team to me. Without Drew Brees, I don't really think they're a super tough team. Their defense is great, yeah, but offensively they have some question marks. James Winston likes to turn the ball over a lot. He's very giving. Um, the Panthers are a dark horse to me too. I like what the Panthers have put on the table. But Sam Darnold hasn't proved anything. And then we had Tampa's tough. That's fine. Atlanta, I'm not scared of the Falcons. They just traded Julio away. If I'm scared of Falcons, get out of my face. I'm not scared of damn Falcons. Get out of my face. Get out of here. Talk some damn NFC South is tough. You're not tough. You don't scare me. Now the AFC West, that's tough. I'll give you that. I'm not scared of the NFC South. Stop what you're doing. Y'all can't beat the Rams. You can't beat the Rams. You can't beat the Rams. And the Cardinals improved too. You think your division is a cakewalk, Yuki? Y'all improved because you guys got healthy. The only team that did not get better in our division is the Seattle Seahawks. The rest of our division has gotten better. The rest of the division has gotten better. They're not beating the Rams. They have upgraded quarterback. They have got out y'all reach. They're not beating them. They will sweep y'all. They will sweep y'all. Y'all have the worst quarterback playing in our division. You gonna be frank. Staff is better than anything y'all have right now. Russell Wilson's better than anything y'all have right now. And so is Kyler Murray. So what are we talking about here? Y'all might finish last. What are we talking about here? You want to be frank. You want to be honest. It's a tough division. Someone's got to finish last. And Jimmy Garoppolo's still healthy. So is Trey Lance going to come out there and go crazy? Bro, Staff is not a bum, bro. He was in Detroit. Detroit is a bad organization. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, you better be scared of Russell Wilson. Light y'all ass up. We're going to pluck the feathers off the Falcons. I'm not scared of Atlanta, man. I'm not scared. Carolina's a tough team, though. That's a team that I might be scared of if they can get it together. I'm sorry, I watch every single game. No, Fitzpatrick is definitely an upgrade, but we would upgrade even higher with a younger quarterback, in my opinion. Or we could just head on to what we had. I didn't like the Fitzpatrick sign. I still don't like it at all. Maybe Denver. So your West, the Warriors, the Chiefs from. I'm worried about the Chargers too. The Chargers are a problem. Justin Herbert's a problem. That's not play like Justin Herbert's not a problem. Justin Herbert's a problem. Their problem was Anthony Lynn last year. That was their problem. It wasn't Justin Herbert. It wasn't the defense. The problem was Anthony Lynn was trash. That's why they went 7-9. They had a way better roster. They get Derwin James back from injury. They have Joey Bosa. They don't have Melvin Ingram anymore. That kind of does hurt. But they drafted a guy to replace him in a draft, I think. Owusu's back too. Um, you drafted Rashawn Slater to help your offensive line a bit. You got Keenan Allen, um, Mike Williams, Hunter Henry's gone, but Jared Cook is still a decent tight end one. He definitely a downgrade over Hunter Henry. I would not dispute that either. Austin Eckler's a really good running back. You got Justin Jackson backing him up. The Chargers have a good football team. They have a good defense. They got some corners I like too. They lose Casey Hayward, but so what? They just upgraded core position in the draft. Derwin James is back, like I said. Mike Davis is back in Los Angeles as a Charger. So they have a good team. They have a good team too. So let's not play with the Chargers. Like they're not a good football team either. Anthony Lynn stunk last year. That's why they went 7-9. That's why they lost to the Patriots 45 donut because Anthony Lynn sucks as a head coach. He sucks. We're gonna beat the Saints. I'm not scared of Jameis Winston. I'm not scared of Jameis. Alvin Kamara's a problem, but it's what you put 8 men in the box for. And Mike Thomas is slant boy, and William Jackson can handle Mr. Slant Boy, in my opinion. Darnold ain't it. Panthers would be better with an upgraded quarterback. Now, the jury's out on Sam Darnold. We'll see. I'm not gonna just discount him and say he's not a good quarterback. This is the first time he has weapons. Like his best receiver last year was Jamison Crowder. Y'all understand that? His best receiver last year was Jamison Crowder. At best, Crowder should be a wide receiver 3. He should not be your 1. That's a problem. So, I truly think now he has Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore and David Moore, and they added Terrence Marshall Jr. in the draft. You have Ian Thomas at tight end. You have CMC at running back. They have some good weapons now. So we'll see what happens with Darnold. Darnold ain't it. We're gonna make Russell and the Seahawks feel bad for going to see our listening party. I'm done. Their O-line's gotten better with them drafting Rashawn Slater. It's okay. It's average. It's nothing great. But Rashawn Slater's pretty good, though. He did lock up Chase Young in college, so I do want to see that matchup with Chase Young and Rashawn Slater. I think the Seahawks, I think we could beat Seattle. We should have beat them last year with Dwayne Haskins. You're going to be frankly honest with you. We should beat them last year with Dwayne Haskins. But Haskins was so freaking bad in the first half, cost us the darn game. I got afraid for Freddie beating y'all. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, man. Keep the slandering going, man. I ain't mad at you. You still my guy. I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you whatsoever, my guy. I ain't mad at you. Appreciate that like button when y'all put to the stream, man. Very appreciate y'all, man. Very impromptu stream. I just really want to just put my ideologies out there about the Julio trade. Let me get that Julio trade because I want to really kind of establish my thoughts on what it means for the Titans. So the Titans complete their offense with Julio now. Julio's their guy now, and that completes their offense, gives them the number 1 receiver they're looking for. Josh Reynolds becomes their third option, which is a really good third option. And then, A.J. Brown becomes a number 2, but a really good number 2. One of the best number 2s in football. And he lose John Lou Smith, but they still have Anthony Ferguson at tight end. You still got Derrick Henry at running back. So their offense is almost as good or even better, even without John Lou Smith. It's still a really good offense. And Ryan Tannehill is slinging it better than most. So the Titans should be good offensively. Their defense is what worries me and might keep them out the playoffs if they can't outscore teams or run the football down people's throats every week. This season will definitely be interesting. AFC, Chiefs, Bills, Colts, Steelers, Dolphins, Titans, and Jaguars. Stop discounting the Patriots. And how the Jaguars made the playoffs, bro. Urban Meyer is not coaching the NFL yet, bro. Like, you really got to realize, bro. They didn't have a good offseason, bro. Like, they didn't pick up anybody that was great. I mean, they picked up Trevor Lawrence, but they could have did a lot more with their money. Like, they could have got way better players. They didn't get any of the spicy free agents. They got a bunch of depth guys. They're a young team. They're not ready to win yet. So I disagree with Jaguars. I can't disagree with the Titans or Dolphins, or the Colts. But yeah, I think Love you, babes. You okay? All right. See you later, babes. King Harry, Don Julio, and baby Julio Brown. Exactly. Like this, it, the offense is complete, bro. Shout out to Louis T, man, because he said the same thing too. Their offense is now complete, bro. So, in my eyes, I think they have a really good football team, and they should definitely be competing for something special in January. Most definitely. They should make the playoffs now, no questions. They should win the AFC South, like undisputedly. Like they should win the AFC South now. The Colts are a dark horse to me because of Carson Wentz's addition. But I gotta see what they do outside wide receiver because I don't think Michael Pittman's a one. I think T.Y. Hilton's damn sure not a one. He's old now. And who else? And Zach Pascal ain't a one either. So they need a Julio Jones in my opinion. I think the Colts could have used Julio too, but Titans got him. So and that's for the Falcons. They needed to do it. They needed to sign their draft picks. They needed to had the money to sign their draft picks and to start rebuilding. I think next year they're gonna trade Matt Ryan away. They're gonna keep Calvin Ridley around, keep Kyle Pitts, and draft another quarterback next year and trade Matt Ryan away. And try to get something for him for his disgusting contract he has, and go from there. So yeah, I think Anthony Ferguson is that guy for the Titans as well. Like I think they have their tight end one. It's not John Smith, but he still should be a decent tight end one option for the Tennessee Titans. So Anthony Ferguson should be pretty good this year. The Tebow man, Tebow mania man. Everybody loves Tebow. Let me turn this around for a second. Yeah, so the Jaguars aren't going nowhere this season, man. They won one game last year. They're not going anywhere this year, bro. They're not going nowhere. If the Jaguars won 8 games, I would be shocked. Put it that way. The Jags aren't going nowhere this year. This is not their year to do that right now. They're not going from worst to first. Now, if the Jaguars won 5 games last year, I can get what you're saying, but they're not going to go from one win to a playoff team. I don't see that. I think Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback. Disagree with that, Jared, but Urban Meyer's not a great coach. He's a great college coach. I don't think he's a great NFL coach. Browns are 0-16, but that's 3 years ago. You got to think that's 3 years ago. That's 2018. You know what I'm saying? And they had talent on that team, too. They had Myles Garrett still. They had Denzel Ward. They had guys like that on their roster already. So just to say they went 0-16, it's like, bro, nah, you can't say that. Like, it took 3 years, bro. It's going to take the Jags 3 years. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It took them a couple of years to get it together. It's going to take the Jaguars a couple of years to get it together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's my prediction, Yuki. The Jaguars can probably be a 6-win team, maybe 7 if you're pushing it. If you're 7, I'm gonna say 7 wins for the Jags. They're gonna improve from last year. I won't say they wouldn't improve at all, but to say they're going to win 10 games after winning 1 game in 2020, that is disrespectful to almost every AFC team that made the playoffs last year. That's literally an indictment on man. Excuse my forget Tebow, bro. Tebow Tebow ain't gonna make no difference for them dudes. He's not he's not even playing his original position. Like now, Yuki, I can agree with that Texans point though. I'll give you that. The Texans stink. They're horrible. The Texans are horrible. I'll give you that. Ugh. Why is I streaming my phone like this? But yeah, so shout out to y'all for all the comments. We got 11 in the building. The Texans going 0-17. Hey, I got Texans going 2-15, so we're pretty close on that one. I can give you that. But 0-17, damn. They were the first 0-17 team in history. Jaguars are trash. Trevor gonna be straight though. I like Trevor though. I think Trevor will be a good quarterback. I think the Jags are a 6-7 win team if you're pushing it. Like 7 wins, you're pushing it. That's probably their ceiling. They're probably more like a 5-win team for real. But 6-7 wins probably do it. We got 12 in the building. What's up with y'all? Please hit the like button when you pull up to the stream. It does help the YouTube algorithm. I very appreciate that. Also, please let me know, bro. No, 3 teams are not coming out of the AFC South, bro. I will tell you that right now. 3 teams will not come out the AFC South. It'll be 1 or 2 if you're pushing it. 2's pushing it. Because the AFC West is a problem too. Oh yeah, please hit like the stream when you come on here. Super chats do take priority because I do I want to show appreciation for people that donate to the channel. You're donating in the channel, you're donating, you're investing in me, and I think that does take priority. So when you do pull up, if you are donating and giving a super chat, I will take your comment for any other comment just off the respect of that. Also, please pre-order that merch, man. Pre-orders do end June 15th. If I don't get enough pre-orders in, I might extend it to maybe July 1st or July 15th. But I have to kind of work on the website. The website is not allowing people to pre-order. So I'm going to try to get that error fixed in the next 24 hours so people can pre-order their merchandise. And shout out to Tim Sports Talk. I'll be sending your hoodie out next week if you are in here, Tim. Let me see about the comment section. Check the comment section. Trevor Lawrence equals Ryan Leaf. Trevor has way more potential than Ryan Leaf had. You know, it's clear got the Jaguars sweeping that division. This is mad disrespectful. You're being real disrespectful to this whole division, bro. That's wild. I don't see 2 teams winning 11 games in that division. I can see the Titans going 10-7. I can see the Colts going 9-8. I see the Jags going 6-11. And I see the Texans going 2-15. That's what I see. I could be wrong though. Like the Texans could go 0-17. That 0-4 is hard to do, bro. It's hard to not win a game. Like not to win a game, bro. Like, that is hard, bro. Because you gotta think about it, bro. If you got the whole AFC South winning division, bro, making the playoffs, that means only one AFC West team is making it, which I think is cap. That means only one AFC East team is making it, and that's cap. Or I think you had 2 AFC East teams making it. So you only had 1 West and 1 North team making it. You got the Browns missing the playoffs, bro. That is asinine. I don't think they're gonna miss the playoffs. They made the playoffs last year. Like, come on, bro. They made the playoffs last year. They had 2 things that are very, very, very easy to duplicate. That's another reason why I got them being so good too. Like, you gotta realize this. If they were like a high-powered, broad around a yard offense, I might be like a little trap in it. But bro, they run the football and play defense. You can duplicate that year after year very, very easily. It's not hard to do that. Check the comment section. I can't check the comment section. What the hell is wrong with this thing? The Jazz were probably lucky at 4 or 5 dubs. I think they're 6-11. 6-11 for me. They improved a little bit from last year. They get 6 wins. I think they improved their team a lot. I did not like what they did in the first round outside of what's his face. What's homie's name? I didn't like them driving Travis Etienne in the first round. I think they could have went Rashad Bateman to improve their receiving core. DJ Chark, he's a 1, but he's a very low-end 1. He should probably be a 2. They should probably draft a receiver position in the first round. If you're gonna address the quarterback position, should definitely address the number 1 wide receiver position. They didn't do that. In free agency, they didn't get enough impact guys to me either. Got some low-end, some like low-key steals, but they didn't get like impact players. So, for the Jags, they improved their team, but not enough for me to say they're a playoff team. Steelers 11-6, Ravens 9-8. The Ravens are better than the Steelers. You gotta realize the Steelers lost Bud Dupree. They lost Bud Dupree. TJ Watt's a really good pass rusher, but he needs a tag team partner. Also, Big Ben is up there in age, man. You saw Big Ben can't throw the ball more than 20 yards no more. So, I think the Ravens with J.K. Dobbins and Lamar, their wide receiving core don't scare me. I think they need to add another guy. Come get Cam Sims, please. But defensively, they lost their pass rushers too. So, that could definitely hurt. I know a lot of Ravens fans say, oh, they're still top 5 defense, da da da. I think Ravens have top 10 defense, though. I do think it's still top 10 defense, but it's not quite a top 5 defense. They did draft Jason Owe in the first round as well to try to supplement their pass rush a bit. And they still got Tyus Bowser, which is still a solid pass rusher. So we'll see what happens with the Ravens. As for the Browns, 9-8 disrespectful. They're not going 8-9. Not happening. And the Bengals are probably going to win 7 games. I can probably give you that. I agree with the Bengals. I can maybe agree with the Ravens because of their pass rushing situation. I don't agree with the Steelers at all. They're not winning 11 games. Sorry. You saw how they looked last year toward the end. I know they drafted Najee Harris and all that, but not 11 wins for the Steelers, man. I'm gonna go to the 40-minute mark and cut it off. I wasn't even planning to do a video today, but with the Julio Jones trade happening, I had to kind of get on here and talk to you guys real quick about the Julio trade. But to me now, the Titans are a dark horse to win the AFC now. I look at the whole AFC conference, and I look at Kansas City, Buffalo. Man, you gotta throw the Titans in there now. You gotta throw them in there. Cleveland and the Titans. Those are the best 4 teams in the AFC to me. And not in any particular order. If I want to put in order, I would say Chiefs just because of Mahomes. Then I would say the Bills, Browns, and then Titans. That's how I'm gonna look at the best 4 teams in the AFC to me. Those are my AFC. Um, my final 4 in the AFC. My fantastic 4, whatever you want to call it. Ravens 12-5, Browns 12-5, Steelers 9-10. Not all them teams going to win that many games. One team's going to stink. I don't see the Ravens winning 12 games. I can see them win 10. I see the Browns win 11. I see the Steelers win 8. And then I see the Bengals winning 6 or 7. I can see 6 or 7 wins for the Bengals. And also, Joe Burrow has to come back healthy too. That's something we got also have to realize as well. Yeah, exactly. I don't think both of them win 12 games. I think one of them will probably win 10. One will win 11. The other team in that division probably win 8. Ooh, if one team stinks like it stinks, like Louis T would say, it would be the Steelers. I wouldn't fully count out the Steelers quite yet because they still do have a lot of good pieces on their team. But Big Ben is a big question mark at his age. I don't know what the heck Ben can do now. Like, Ben seems very limited to me, and that's going to cost him big time this year, I think, with him being so limited. The Bengals would probably be last. The Bengals are not there yet. They're not there yet. They're just not there yet. I love the Jamar Chase pickup. I love the other pickups they had in the offseason. I think they need to go pick up Morgan Moses, the fortified offensive line. But the Bengals aren't there yet. They're not there. They are the hey, hold up, buddy. Where you going? You don't got no idea to get in this club. Hold on. You 18, it's 21 to get in here. You can't get in here yet. You probably outside the club. You can't even get in. Let go. Hold on, buddy. You gotta go that way. Go to the club over there. That's like kind of like the bum club. You know what I'm saying? Can't come in this luxurious nightclub yet. You're not ready for this. You're not ready to hop in this playoff team club yet. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. See, the Bengals ain't there yet, y'all. They not there yet, y'all. They not there yet. They not there yet. I ain't gonna hold you. They not there yet, bro. They are not there yet. No, sir. No, sir. But still gonna miss still not making the playoffs this year, bro. I can fully hold up. Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished when I bought an Aston Martin. Y'all thought it was rented. So that's my jump, man. I'm a big Meek Mill guy, so that's my jump, man. But Meek Mill kind of messed up with some things he did though, so I kind of hold off on the Meek Mill music for a little bit. Try to make it back on. See, the Bengals are the Meek Mill of the NFL. They were up here with Chad Johnson and Carson Palmer and all that, and then Drake dissed them, and they became trash. So that's what the Bengals are right now. They're trying to rebuild from the diss from Drake. So that's going to do it for me, man. I'm going to wrap it up here, y'all. I thank y'all for watching, being here, man. Shout out to Alexander Wilson for the $7 worth of donos. Very appreciate that, man. Mad love to you, man. I very appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Yuki. Shout out to Bob. Shout out to Offer. Appreciate you, Offer, for being in here. Shout out to Jared. Shout out to Hawk. Shout out to who else is in here, bro? Y'all were deep. Shout out to Alexander Wilson again. Shout out to Door Gunner. Gunner. Shout out to Lil Gilly. Shout out to Gilly. Shout out to Gilly in the building. Shout out to the game, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like y'all, my extension of my family. Appreciate y'all, man, for showing love on this channel. And let's keep grinding. We're on the road 2K. Let's get this merch out here. Let's get y'all dripped out in the ProTech merch. And love y'all. Stay safe, bro. Please go pre-order that merch, man, on my Wheelie website. Link is in the About section of the channel. If you cannot access the store to pre-order the merchandise, please let me know. I will put this up on Teespring, and then you guys can pre-order from there. Love y'all. Stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all new, turn post notifications. Okay, the Protest Sports Network. Protest Sports video at the Protest Sports Network. Put God first to save this COVID-19. Or remember, you're the most athletic, talent, sport choice. I'm professional off the field, technically sound, funny sound. Ooh, kind of like a talent, athleticism, heart with education, man. Protest fam, shit's on like always. I love y'all, man. Gang, and we out.